Yo, it's your boy Dre the Dunn, and man, we have a lot to talk about. First of all, I just wanted to give my piece on what's going on in sports right now with the coronavirus. They have shut everything the fuck down. This is just me doing a little rant update on everything sports. Um, they just shut everything down because of the coronavirus. And it first started. I know everybody already know, but I'm just gonna backtrack a little bit, do a little review. It first started. I think it was last Wednesday, when Rudy Gobert was pulled from a game and tested positive for coronavirus, and they stopped that game. And they stopped. I think they stopped that game and all the other games played. And then it was like that night, wasn't it? I think it was that night where they said the NBA season is suspended, and they said they're gonna play the NCAA tournament with no fans, and everybody freaked out. But then they came back like a couple of days later and said, you know what, NCAA. I think they said like the conference tournaments were like all the different conferences, like SEC canceled the tournament. Big Ten canceled the tournament. Big 12, Pac-12, Pac-10. Everybody canceled the tournament. Then it just said NCAA tournament canceled. It was like, what the fuck? And with the NBA, they didn't cancel the season. They just postponed it. They all suspended it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinking of something. Why in the hell didn't the NCAA just postpone the tournament? Like, you have plenty of time before college football season starts. You wait till April. You wait till May to do May Madness or something. At least do the tournament in the seedings and getting the seedings right and everything. You could do the tournament. Like, you can still have time to do it. The NBA probably ain't gonna. The finals probably ain't gonna happen in like August. I just don't see why they couldn't do it. Cause the tournament really doesn't take that long. Like the NBA playoffs is longer than the NCAA tournament, if I'm not mistaken. Cause the NCAA tournament, they'll do like the whole first round of the bracket in like a weekend. And like I really don't understand why they couldn't just. And that's so disheartening for those fucking kids, for the fucking seniors on those teams. They're done playing. A lot of them are not going to go to the NBA. A lot of them are not even going to go overseas. A lot of them, their basketball career is done. Like, that's it. It's just over. And just for it to just end like that, just abruptly, just boom, just over, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. They should have at least, like, suspended the tournament or pushed it back or something. And I know this isn't a real sport, but the same thing's happening with Vince McMahon with WWE. Why are you just suspend WrestleMania? Postpone that shit to let I've been saying this. Why can't WrestleMania? Y'all already broke so many traditions. Just put WrestleMania at the end of the year. All the time, like Starrcade was. WrestleMania should be the end of the year, just like the NBA. It's the end of the year. Then you got Royal. Well, that'll kind of miss Royal Rumble and everything up though. But you can have Royal Rumble. It'll mess Royal Rumble up. But still, you could postpone it and push WrestleMania back and they need to stop everything. They keep having Raws and shit. And I understand their stock is down. I understand why AEW is doing it. They're a young company, and they really can't afford to not have that TV money. That's the same thing with WWE, even though they're not a young company, they're an old company. But it's stupid. Why are you having they have empty arena shows in the fucking performance center? And it's stupid. They're gonna have WrestleMania at the fucking performance center. This is my thing. Nobody wants to look at a 5-hour fucking show, even when it's fans and fucking bombs and fireworks and motherfuckers coming out dressed like fucking a Clockwork Orange and all these costumes and all this shit. Nobody wants to watch WrestleMania fucking 5 hours of that shit. So what the fuck makes you think we want to see 5 hours of niggas wrestling in an empty arena? Five hours of niggas wrestling in an empty arena. They really gonna give us that. I'm not watching WrestleMania this year. This is the first year since 2008 that I will not be watching WrestleMania. And that reason I didn't watch it then is because I didn't have pay-per-view and I didn't know how to stream and do all that shit. I'm not watching it. I refuse to spend, and I'll probably be at work anyway that night. But I refuse to watch 5 hours of motherfuckers in a performance center in an empty arena. I refuse to watch that shit. I'm not watching that shit. Period. But and aside from the coronavirus, unlike this shit is crazy. The NFL. This the coronavirus. That segment of this video is done. But now I want to talk about the NFL. And what I've been saying for years is happening. Tom Brady wants to win a championship without Bill Belichick. I think it's in the back of his head that people are saying you can't win one without Belichick. And I think he's going to find out, just like Kobe and Jordan, that he's not going to be able to win one without Belichick. I don't think he's going to even come close. The Chargers and the Bucks, they're not good teams. And Tom Brady is not good, and he's not like Tom. If I were to list the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, Tom Brady ain't in there. It's hard. It'll be hard to press to put him in the top 15. He's maybe like 12 for 11, like 12 for 14, something like that. 12 through 14 in that range. He's not. And then you got, I think, the Texans traded away DeAndre Hopkins for fucking David Johnson. Which David Johnson, I think people are exaggerating how washed up David Johnson is. David Johnson is still a really good football player. But with that being said, to trade away DeAndre Hopkins is fucking retarded. I'm sorry. It's fucking remedial to trade away a fucking talent like that. It is fucking... I know Deshaun Watson is beside himself right now. This is just fucking stupid. And then on top of that, the Vikings, they traded away Stephon Diggs. And that's even dumber. To me, that's even dumber because they didn't even get a David Johnson for Stephon Diggs. Like, I don't know who they got, some draft picks? Like, what the fuck? They just gave the Bills. They just fucking handed the Bills one of the best 10 receivers in the fucking league. I mean, it's retarded. It's because they're building their team around the white boy, around Thielen. But Thielen's going to find out, without Stephon Diggs, just like Juju found out this year, without AB taking all the pressure off of him, it's kind of fucking hard to get open. It's kind of fucking hard when you're the number one guy and they're focused on you and shutting you down. And you don't have another guy out there to take the pressure off. It's kind of hard. Also, what else happened, man? Yeah, today, besides Tom Brady stating that he will no longer play for the New England Patriots, Cam Newton and the Panthers, the Carolina Panthers came out and said them and Cam Newton are seeking a trade together. That they gave him permission to seek a trade. And Cam Newton just came out and said, y'all forcing me out. And this is my thing. They're forcing him out. They want Teddy Bridgewater instead of Cam Newton. This is my thing. This is my thing. Okay. This is how fucking stupid this organization is, right? Cam Newton is a fucking superstar. He's a superstar. Teddy Bridgewater at one time could have been close to a superstar when at his peak, at his prime. He's no longer in his prime anymore. He's a fucking system quarterback. He's a fucking role player. He's a fucking game manager. He can't make shit happen. Cam Newton's an MVP. He makes shit happen. But they're not my team, so they're going to find out the hard way. Maybe I'm getting like this because I'm an Auburn fan and Cam won us a championship. But it's fucking stupid that these dumbass, like, what the fuck? Like, this dude fucking gave his heart and soul to this fucking franchise. He drug y'all bitches up from fucking nothing. Nobody no goddamn Carolina Panther fans since fucking 2002 when they went against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And this man brought y'all into relevancy. Now y'all got y'all little flashy white boy. And I like Christian McCaffrey. But they gonna find out. Teddy Bridgewater ain't winning no fucking games for y'all, man. The Saints won games last year. They won games. Those games that they won, the defense won those fucking. They won those games despite him being mediocre. Teddy Bridgewater is not a starting quarterback in the NFL anymore. He's a great backup, but he's not he's not a starter. They gonna find out though. They gonna find out. Why would you trade? Why would you? I'm gonna get rid of Cam Newton and get fucking Teddy Bridgewater. Drew Brees just signed back to the Saints. I mean, yeah. But yeah, I just need to talk about everything that was going on. I've been abandoning my YouTube channel. Be working so goddamn much. But I be abandoning my YouTube channel. I had to give y'all a video, little update on everything what's going on with well, y'all know what's going on, but I had to put it out there. You know? But till next time, man, your boy Jordan Dunn. Deuces.